Hey guys, Crypto Vet here. Thanks for ducking into the coin bunker. Please be sure to subscribe and like. The channel's brand new, guys. Please help the channel grow so we can get this kind of information out. All right, so we're going to go over meme index and we're going to go over Plutochain. We're not going to scream scam and we're not going to claim it's going up 1,000%, 5,000%. Okay, we're going to take a look at the facts here. All right, so sorry for the squeaky chair, guys. Um, Okay, this is meme index. Let's go month out and make sure we're at the beginning. Okay. It launched, okay, let's see. When did it launch? Okay, on 4/3, it launched 4/4. Let's see. Okay. On 4/5, this is when it started to go up. At on April the 5th, it makes a run. Okay? Running. Still April the 5th, running. April the 6th. All right, here we are, right here, April the 6th. Look what happens April the 6th. Blows up, runs all the way up to, where are we at? Point 0.006, which is, like 4 times the listing price. All right, we're still on April the 6th, April 6th, April 6th, April 6th. It cools down, it's cooling down. Okay, April 7th. Here we are, April 7th right here. Now, April 7th, it still runs up a little bit. Not as high as it did, but it still runs up and basically still maintains a nice elevated price. Okay, and then it starts to go down. As we know, the stock market and the crypto market goes down. So I would not call this a rug pull, guys. It started out low. It ran up for 2 days and maintained a nice little rally for 3 to 4 days before it finally went down. Now, if you can't take profits here, and if that's what you're looking to do, like I said, guys, I'm holding these long term. I'm looking at what these things are going to look like once the market stabilizes and Bitcoin makes another run up to the $100,000 mark and maybe all-time highs, and then we get a new meme and altcoin season. What are these things going to look like? That's what you got to think about, not what they're going to look like next week. But that's if unless you want to scalp. And if you wanted to scalp, I mean, that's a hell of an opportunity right there. Okay, Plutochain, different story. I cannot argue against Plutochain being a rug pull. Okay, here's the thing. It ran up, it dropped at 4 a.m., which I don't like. It's like, are you trying to fool people or what? Okay, so then it runs up till about 11:30 a.m. and then the plug gets pulled on it. There has still been some signs of life down here at the bottom. We got to remember that we are still in a volatile market. All right, but here's another thing. Look at the volume here. There is absolutely no volume. Look at the volume, 24-hour volume, $4,000. This whole incident, this run up here, 18,000, 18,000, 19,000, and then you had 40,000 worth of sell-offs. That's not a lot of money, guys. I mean, what happens when somebody comes in with another 20 grand and makes a purchase or something once the market does recover? So we're down here on this flat line. I bought in down at this low mark because it lowered my average of what I was into during the pre-sale, and so it went down. So I bought in and doubled my coins and lowered my cost average, and I'm going to hang on to these guys. So you can consider this a rug pull if you'd like, or you could say, well, we're in a bad market. This thing still has potential, and it could make another run up because it did run up from. Let's see, it ran up from virtually, it ran up to 21 cents, guys, and now it's down to 0.5. It's down to 5, put it that way. So, well, it's down to 3.5 now. It's down to 0.035. So, you can look at this as a buying opportunity. Now, I definitely think this was a successful launch for Memex. It's down right now to 0.002219. It has been a little bit lower, but not much. And you know, you got to think about and look at the volatility for these meme coins. That's what makes them so enticing. So I just wanted to get that out, guys. Until next time, I'll see you later.